The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Grey Maniacs gather! Let's go for the rest of this box. Oh, the end of box T. Soon be at the end of this series. Nomad. Nomad. Trying to remember his name. Something Monroe. Something Monroe, isn't it? So I think it starts off as a three-parter. I think. It must do, because I've only got 3 parts of this one. So I think it starts off as a 3-part, then it gets an ongoing run. Yeah. This is another number 1. What's his first name? Something Monroe. Jack Monroe. Jack Monroe, that's Nomad. He used to be from the 50s. He was the Bucky to the 1950s Captain America. When the proper Captain America, Steve Rogers, was trapped under ice, in ice, a block of ice. They created a couple of other versions of Captain America in the 50s. I think in the 40s, I don't know, there was 2 different Captain America. One was the Patriot, originally, and he became the Captain America, and the one with the Spirit of 76, he went on to become a Captain America as well for a while, in different eras. I think there might have been, well, Cap would have been the 45, so maybe in the 40s and 50s, up to whenever Cap came back in the early 60s, wasn't it? There was a couple of different Captain Americas. I think the Patriot and Jack Monroe, I think they both had a version of the Super Soldier Serum, but they were, I don't know if it was the Super Soldier Serum and go a bit crazy. I think it was a Super Soldier Serum. I think it was the Patriot. He ended up being a bit of a racist, yeah, not particularly nice person. And then Jack was put in suspended animation for a while to sort of cure him of the madness that had been caused by the Super Soldier Serum. So he's not quite as tough as Cap. I don't think he's got as much super strength, but I think he has got some element of the Super Soldier Serum inside him that gives him some enhanced attributes. But he like kind of idolises Cap, but he's kind of also almost like a Red Hood, kind of like as you know, Batman's got his Robins, Cap's got his Bucky, then Jack Monroe would be the Red Hood version, because although he appreciates Cap, he has got some issues of his own kind of thing, and like he rebels slightly and does things that he knows Cap wouldn't necessarily like. At one point he tries to kill a villain called the Slug. Yeah, and I think he's sort of also trying to find his own feet in the world. It looks like he's fighting Zaran now. Scorn in the USA. It's an interesting set of covers. This is his little daughter, Bucky. Well, it's not actually his daughter. He finds this baby and sort of a bit silly. He travels around with the baby for a while. I think he's trying to find the mother or something like that. But he called her Bucky. It's quite cool, quite cute. Oh, and this is the end of the run. This is the last one, number 25. Yeah, not a bad run. Right, lots of weird stuff in here. Darklon the Mystic. I can't remember. I think this was sent to me as AOK maybe. It might be part of an AOK. I'm not too sure. I might have seen it myself and picked it out before. It's a number 1. Why not? I'll check it out. Pacific Comics. Darklon the Mystic. Right, I once got not quite a mystery box, but on eBay someone was selling like 3 comics for like 13 quid, and you had a chance of getting, you know, more than your money's worth kind of thing. And I got a nice early Black Hawk comic, my earliest comic at that point. I think it was, I can't remember what year it was from, but it was one of my oldest comics at that point. You might still be one of my oldest comics. I got a nice Spider-Man team-up annual with Doc Savage, which is worth a bit. And I got this signed book. I can't remember who it was who signed it now. Oh, someone Kelly, but it's a character called Rebel, Marvel Heroes Reborn, and it's got a signature on it. But I've no idea who the person is, and it's probably not worth a thinking. Probably ain't worth a jot, and it hasn't got any AOK or anything like that on it, so probably ain't worth nothing. Well, I've got this series Earth X. I might actually sell these because I've one short one. I've never been able to get hold of the other one. But we've got Earth X Sketchbook, or Earth 10. Is it Earth 10 or Earth X? I don't know. Universe X Special Edition. Zero Edition. I think it's Alex Ross covers. They certainly look to be in the Alex Ross kind of vein. That's number 1. Number 2. I don't remember them being that interesting to read, to be honest. I think I did read them, but don't even ask me what it was about. Completely forgot. I get a feeling it had the Watcher in it. Number 4. Number 5. It looks like female 4. Damn. I know her name, but it's suddenly escaped. Jane. Damn, can't think. I can think of other Janes. Blank one. Or rather one that's missing, so I don't have number 6. All I can think now is Jane Austen. No, it's not Jane Austen. And Jane Seymour. It's not Jane Seymour either. Jane something or other. But I can't remember the top of my head now. I've got other Janes jumping in my head. Probably turned out it wasn't a Jane. But anyway, I'll remember it eventually. Right, number 8. Nine. 10. 11. 12. And I think this is Earth XX. Yeah. It's not 10, is it? Because 10's got its normal number. I think it's Earth XX. You see the X in the corner there. Just for, I don't know why that is. Don't ask me why that is. Right, and it's a mixed bag. You got some Marvel, and now you got a bit of DC. You got a later series, Legends of the Dark Knight. The original series of Legends of the Dark Knight was really cool run, and these were pretty good stories as well. Actually, I think I got these all as a job lot. This whole run, and I was pretty pleased with them. I thought that was a good read. Can't remember off the top of my head, but there was one or two really cool stories. I think there was one. I think it was this one because I look at all the letters. Yeah, he got hold of a mail sack. Somehow a sack of mail had been sent via Gotham PD or something, and he sort of went through it, and he was sort of, following up on these letters. There one particular letter he was following up on because it was, I think the boy had written in about someone being harmed or something, so he looked into it, kind of thing. I thought it was quite a good concept, that story. I thought it would be a good series. They can make a good series out of it. Batman's mailbag of him responding to various letters that he's got from people asking for help. Anyway, it wasn't a very long run, but what I can recall of it, I thought the stories were pretty decent. In the same vein, I think, as the original Legends of the Dark Knight, where it wasn't necessarily tied into an ongoing story. It was like more different snippets of stories from different eras of Batman, kind of thing. I could be wrong, though. I could be misremembering. Right. Number 13. So I think I only went for 13 issues. And then I've got a couple of Batgirl. It just happened to follow in the numbers. I think that's just a complete coincidence. That's Legends of the Dark Knight 13. And then I got Batgirl 14, which I'm assuming I must have picked up because it was crossing over with Death of the Family. So Batgirl 14 and Batgirl 15. Death of the Family, sorry. Batgirl 16. So a few random Batgirls. That's all I've got of that lot. Right, this is a comic that a lot of you might not have seen. This is my local comic shop that I go to every now and again. The bloke who runs it, this is his comic. Krypton Comics is the name of the shop, and his comic is called Tales of the Wonderkind, or it could be Wonderkind, featuring the stunning return of the amazing human wonder. And he does the art and everything, as far as I'm aware, in this story. Right, we've got A Dark Knight Returns, The Last Crusade. Well, this one, I'm pretty sure I've got another one of these, but a different cover. Gwar, Orgasmageddon, I believe it is. This is a heavy metal band that I've seen live plenty of times. I've got footage of them on my show. They dress up like... The story is that they are the scumdogs of the universe. They are aliens who crash landing on Earth and basically treat humans with complete disdain and make slaves of them and that kind of thing. And they've all got like terrible sexual and nasty pseudonyms and stuff like that. This is their bodyguard, Slimenstra Hyman is her name. Slimenstra Hyman. Yeah, it's not the most subtle of humour, but it amuses me anyway. Right, I've got Booster Gold and the Flintstones. It's the Flintstones. Do, 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 do. Right, I saw this one shot, Red Circle, the Hangman. I think Red Circle was... sure that was like... was it Archie Comics, Red Circle? They had a superhero... yeah, they had a superhero imprint, didn't they, I think, called Red Circle. And somehow, maybe DC bought it. But anyway, there's only one issue of this one. I think there was a couple of this Red Circle like headlines with different characters. I think they were all ex-Archie's characters, I'm not sure. But anyway, it was only a one-shot, the Hangman. And this is something I got out of a mystery bag one day, or a bunch that I was buying. Liberty Annual. The CBLDF presents Liberty Annual. Something about the Comic Book League or something, Defence something fund or something like that. I think it's to help comic book creators who are down on their luck with financial aid kind of thing. And this was like, yeah. It also says fighting censorship since 1986. So, yeah. Right, a couple of Rebirth books. I just thought I'd pick those up. So it's number one of Rebirth of Superman. Number one, Batman. Rebirth. And it's a general DC Universe Rebirth. I think there's two of those. I'm not sure if it's two different covers of the same comic. DC Universe Rebirth number one. DC Universe Rebirth number one. Your guess is as good as mine. Right, and finally, a couple of free Comic Book Day comics. DC Superhero Girls. Features a chapter from Summer Olympus, an original graphic novel. There you go, that's what that's about. And we've got Wonder Woman Special Edition. Free Comic Book Day. And that's it. That is the entirety and the completion of box T. U next. What's in box U? It might be some Superman books. I think I got UVWXYZZZ. I've still got 8 more boxes to go. So, anyway, that's it for today. Until next time, have a great, amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Have a great, amazing day. I'll have a great, amazing day. Have a great, amazing day. I hope you have a great, amazing day.